a lot of these beans. I don't think that we could put these in a pile very easily, just like with box C.
So, we can use something called a hundreds board, which is sort of like a tens frame, but in hundreds.
Wow, this thing's fancy. So by using a hundreds board, we can place a bean on each spot, and if once we've filled up the whole board, we'll know that we have 100 beans because there are 100 spaces. Usually on a hundreds board, you wouldn't want to skip around like this because you don't know if there are going to be 100. So if you had them all out of order, it wouldn't be very helpful not to know which ones didn't have spaces, because then you would have to count them. For this example, we know by looking at the amount of beans that we have over here and the amount of spaces left that we're going to have more than 100 beans, so it's okay. But look at that. We've run out of space on our 100 board.
Good thing we have another hundreds board.
We can use the rest of the beans on the second one.
All right, so we got 100 on this board, and we got 89 on this board.
Because the last bean that we placed was on 89.
So that means we have 189 beans in all. So what we did was first we had our trusty 100 boards. We placed a bean in each square, and then we found the number that the last bean was on, and that was our answer.
In my picture here, this actually went down all the way. This is 89. And so we have one full hundreds board filled, and then another hundreds board with only 89 beans placed on it.
All right.
Time for the next one. Box E. Oof.
Oh.
Wow. We have some cubes here. We have a lot of cubes. This is a lot of bricks.
A lot of bricks. So first we should make an estimate on how many bricks we think is there.
Well, there's 8, 9, 10 bricks, and that's just that. That's actually 11. So if this many is 10 bricks, I'm assuming there are around 280 blocks, is my guess. How about you?
I'm going to say maybe 200.
200? Okay, so maybe we could use what we did before and separate it into groups of 10.
Okay.
That the best way to put these in groups of 10 is to stack them. This way, we can compare one to the other so that we know automatically how tall a stack of 10 blocks is.
let's see. Let's catch up and how many have we made and what do they look like? And do you still think that your estimate is going to be 280?
Okay. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70. How many have you done?
I have done 60.
Okay. So that is 130. Do you still think that there are going to be around 200 blocks?
I'm going to raise my estimate and say 300.
Okay, I'm going to lower my estimate to 250.
All right.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Time for an estimate check.
I think so. Let's count up how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have 10 here, and that makes it 100 because it's a perfect square. And there's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 180.
I have 190. Wow. That's a lot more than either of us thought it would be.
Yeah.
We're at 270 right now.
I estimated 300.
And I estimated 250. Are there any changes you want to make to your estimate?
350.
I'm going to say 310. Let's finish it up.
Wait, we're not at that number, 200 something. We're at 300 something. So I'm at 180.
Which is around 200, and I'm at 190, which is closer to 200. So for estimating, that's definitely more than 270.
I say I'm gonna estimate
100?
400.
Okay. How did you do that?
I thought it was already, I think, a little past 300.
What?
Mm.
So
yeah.
if we have 180, we'll split it up into 180, and 190, we'll split it into 190. 100 plus 100 is 200. And I can make a 10 by taking 10 from the 80, making it 70, and giving it to the 90, making it 100. So that means we have 370. I was 100 off. Does that change your estimate a little bit? Definitely changes mine. I'm gonna guess 400.
I guessed that.
Okay,
I'm sticking with my 400.
Okay, well, if you're guessing 400, then I'll guess 400, or 390.
Okay.
I have 100, 200, and 10 extras.
All right, I have 198.
Ooh. How about we do this? We know that this plus this plus this is 300. You only need 2 more to make 400. Now we can count out the single ones or compare them with this line. But what we also know is 10 minus 2, which is 8, because we're subtracting 2 because we gave 2 over there. So we know that we have 1, 2, 3, 408 cubes.
I was closer. I was closer. That's like the first time I've ever been
Well, Well, good for
Listen
you.
to the number.
Let's move on. Wait a minute, we forgot to write on the board.
Let's do it. Alright, so what we did in box E was we made tens rods, and then we found the hundreds in them, and then we added them together.
In my pictures here, I have, in the first one, I drew the 10 rods and then put a box around it to show that we grouped those 10 together to make 100. I did the same thing to 3 other ones because we had 400s. And even though these look like rectangles, since it's 10 groups, 10 rods of 10 squares in each, even though I didn't draw those, it would be a square when you put them together because it's 10 times 10, which is a square. I have four of those 100 groups, and then at the bottom I drew 8 little cubes, which makes up a partial square, but is not finished. Okay,
Alright,
next one.